Okay, so I have been healing this huge wound of rejection, and I had a breakthrough this week, and I just want to share it because I find it so potent, and it allowed me to like release so much. So there was a moment I was like, okay, what if the whole world rejects you? Because sometimes I do feel like that, and it's not like permanently, and it's like I always feel like everyone's rejecting me, but when that wound like surfaces, I feel like rejected in so many ways that I'm not truly being rejected, but that's how I'm perceiving it. And I was like, okay, I sat down with myself. I'm like, what if the whole world rejects you? What if no one ever sees your beauty? What if no one ever sees your gift and ever sees how like amazing you are? And what if like you will always be rejected by people around you? Like, what if? And then I was like, what if you are the only one that would ever see how beautiful you are? Like, what if you're the only one equipped with the eyes and the heart to be able to perceive your magic and your importance in this world? Like, what if? Because no matter how much I've rejected myself in my life, like this is something I will never do. Like the only thing I have control over, like I can't control if people rejects me, but I could control if I reject myself. And I will never ever put myself in a position where I full on reject myself. So like, what if the only person that could see my magic is me? Because I do, deep down I do. Under that core, I do see how beautiful I am, and I do know I am. It's not just I see it, I know it. And I know that plenty of people around me see it. I have amazing family and friends, but like, it's like, what if? I really contemplated that idea that I would maybe be the only one in the world to see this beauty. And it was like, wow. If I'm the only one that sees, like, how beautiful that would be, like so intimate. It would be a life of full intimacy with myself and with God, not like that religious God. I just feel like I need to say it because people associate God with like religion, and I'm talking about our divine essence, like God, all that is. What if like I live a life of full intimacy with just me and God, because the whole world rejected me, like the whole world. That's beautiful. And I'm like, that's the worst case scenario. That's the worst case scenario. And then from there, I just felt like a huge part of this wound got released. I'm not saying I released it all. It might show up in other interactions and stuff in my life, but like, that just felt like I was giving myself the authorization, oh my God, to just be myself. That it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that people dislike me. What matters is that I'm able to live with myself. That's the like first and foremost thing that matters the most. Like, yeah. So sometimes like in the healing work, it like breakthroughs comes when you come to terms with the worst case scenario, and you're like, am I able to love this, and am I able to accept this? Like your biggest fear, what if that happened? Could I love it and could I accept it? And from this acceptance and like letting it be and allowing it to be, there's so much healing that happens. You can't do it in a way where you're like, oh, I'll accept this so it goes away, because then you're not accepting it, you're just wanting it to go away. True acceptance, true love. It's a practice that takes practice, but it's been a few times in my life that I have breakthroughs through this way, so I wanted to share it. So I'll just continue my pancakes. And yeah, I love me, and that's all that counts. And therefore, life loves me and loves you too. You are important, okay?